January 2020 planetary transits for Aries and Aries rising. Happy New Year! This is an equal house chart set up for 0 degrees Aries on the ascendant, Eastern Standard Time, New York. We begin January 1st, 2020, with 5 planets in Capricorn in the 10th house sector. The Sun at 10 degrees Capricorn, Mercury at 4 degrees, Jupiter at 6 degrees, Saturn at 21 degrees, and Pluto at 22 degrees of Capricorn. In the 8th house, we have the planet Mars at 28 degrees of Scorpio. Venus is placed at 14 degrees of Aquarius in the 11th house sector. In the 12th house, we have the planet Neptune at 16 degrees of Pisces with the moon at 18 degrees. Uranus is placed at 2 degrees of Taurus in the 2nd house, retrograde. On January 10th, Uranus will turn direct motion at 2 degrees Taurus, 39 minutes, 8:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please note, if you know your astrological chart, don't forget to look at the natal condition of the 2 planets involved in transit. For example, if transiting Sun is square transiting Saturn in space on that day, first check to see if the Sun and Saturn form an aspect in your birth chart by conjunction, opposition, square, trine, or sextile. If it does, blend the quality of the transiting aspect with the quality of the natal or birth aspect. This rule should also be applied to planetary transits to natal planets. If transiting Saturn is square your natal moon, first look at the natal condition between the moon and Saturn. Should there be a natal trine between moon and Saturn, then a problem will arise transiting square, but will be resolved. Natal trine. On January 2nd, Mercury conjuncts Jupiter in the 10th house and brings the possibility of good news in relation to your career and other personal goals. On January 3rd, Mars enters Sagittarius and moves into the 9th house sector. January 10th brings the full moon, 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 20 degrees of Cancer in opposition to the Sun at 20 degrees of Capricorn, spanning houses 4 and 10, highlighting the conflict between career versus domestic responsibilities. Also, the planet Mercury is conjunct the Sun in the 10th and opposed the Moon in the 4th house, indicating that career demands will take priority over the needs of family right now. Expect a very busy day professionally. The Saturn-Pluto conjunction culminates on January 12th at 22 degrees of Capricorn in your 10th house sector. Please refer to my in-depth videos on the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Over the past 18 months, hopefully, the foundation was laid for a new beginning career-wise. Use January 12th and 13th under the powerful conjunction of Mercury, Sun, Saturn, and Pluto to review whether or not the new framework is solid, determine what has been accomplished, and what still needs to be implemented or improved upon. Write a to-do list, get organized, and get it done to take full advantage of the magnificent Jupiter-Pluto conjunction of 2020. The planet Venus enters Pisces on January 13th and moves into the 12th house. On January 16th, Mercury enters Aquarius and moves into the 11th house. Mercury square Uranus on January 17th or 18th, depending on your location, between houses 11 and 2, could indicate upsetting communication from a friend or broken plans. Disagreements with others on this day may be due to a clash in values. Tolerance is advised. On another level, avoid impulse spending. The Sun enters the sign of Aquarius on January 20th and moves into the 11th house. On January 22nd or 23rd, depending on your location, under the Sun square Uranus between houses 11 and 2, you can expect the unexpected. This day will not go according to your plans. To make the best of it, be flexible. January 24th brings the new moon at 4 degrees of Aquarius, 4:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the 11th house sector, activating friendships and group activities over the month ahead. This new moon is in square aspect to Uranus in the second house. Unexpected expenses are possible. The planet Venus will square Mars on January 26th between houses 12 and 9, activating your romantic and sexual needs. On another level, this energy may manifest as a restless urge to take a trip or escape from the mundane into the spiritual. On January 27th, Venus conjunct Neptune in the 12th house could indicate a secret romantic tryst with someone. At the very least, this energy could give you the desire to escape into romantic daydreams and beautiful illusions. Concentrating on worldly demands may prove to be challenging. This is a compassionate energy. Visit someone in need of care and support. The Mars square Neptune energy of January 28th, between houses 9 and 12, could motivate you to make some of those dreams into a reality by taking bold, concrete steps. However, today is not the day to make your move, since the square aspect produces blockages and obstacles in the way of Martian desire. On another level, if you are embroiled in legalities, there may be an aggressive move made by a secret enemy that has a demoralizing impact. Health-wise, you may need to withdraw and rest to recharge your energies. Neptune is active when infections occur or allergies flare up. Take care of you.